Hello, and thank you for joining me on the launch of the Ultimate Vegan Guide to Spain. I am super excited to finally share this product right here. You can see it, it's mobile, you can carry it on a phone or a tablet, however you wish, but this is a bigger picture of it if you want to see the cover. I'll be showing some like inside looks also in a bit, but essentially I wanted to create this seamless resource for someone who's traveling to Spain, who's vegan, who thinks, does Spain even have vegan options? Like, what do they eat there? Because, you know, they're known for a lot of their meat products, and like, you guys, I'm here to tell you, Spain blew my mind a little bit. Like, the fact of how much they're really promoting the plant-based and how much it's growing. I saw billboards there. Like any country, there's like a lot of cities that have a lot of room for improvement. There are a lot of people who still don't know what vegan food is, but I am here to also tell you that they have also embraced a lot of their traditional dishes and made them vegan. They want the Spanish to still enjoy the foods they grew up with, but just make them plant-based, right? Like, and that's what's beautiful. I love seeing culture in food, but vegan. Like, who doesn't love that? And so I went to 13 different cities and added as much detail as I could. I went to see different sites. I made Google Maps. I told you how many days, like, do you really need to stay here? Like, is this city worth seeing for 4 days? No, it's too small. Maybe you should only stay there 2 days. I made Google Maps. I think I said that already, but I'm emphasizing it because that to me was huge. Like, that to me was the thing. Anytime I would plan a trip, I would look to see, I make a list on different platforms. I was looking through Google, I was looking through Instagram, I was looking through like blogs. It's like, it's a lot of work to try to like map out your trip. And then after you find the list, I would like make my own Google Maps. And I'm just like, this is a lot of work. I was like, I wish someone could just like hand this to me and just tell me where to go and give me a Google Map. And that's when I thought, you know what? I'm gonna make this because I'm gonna make this for you. If you're planning to go to Spain, I want your experience to be much more seamless and easier than it was for me. I still had a great time, and yeah, I put a little extra work, but like, you don't gotta do that. I got you. You know, and at least you know it's the food that I've tried. It's tried by a vegan. Like, what did I think? And I even have links to my videos there if you want to be reminded of like, oh, what did it look like in real life? You know, like besides one photo, like you can actually see it live. Everything is clickable. I wanted to make it so convenient where you don't even have to like go outside of the ebook. Like, you can like read about like Andalusia. You can click on where should I stay in Cordoba. You can click on what is, you know, the restaurant that I aim to eat to for the best salmorejo, you know, and you can click on the salmorejo alley that tells you where the recipe of salmorejo is public in the streets of Cordoba, and it's really cool because it's like a national dish for them. So you can get the recipe off the street. So I gave you the Google map of where to go to see that yourself, take a photo, you know? So it's like, I got you covered. I really want you guys to enjoy this. So like, here is a bit of the ebook. So like, I have a table of contents. Guys, that's 149 pages. Like, I did not play. You know, I wanted to tell you guys about the Spanish culture of like, just what to do when you arrive, like Wi-Fi, like what do you do? What kind of SIM card should you have? Like, I tell you about the SIM card that I had, you know, where should you stay? There's a lot of, tons of Airbnbs, like it's a big business there, so it's almost better sometimes than hotels, but there are some hotels that are amazing to stay at, like vegan hotels. Spain has a lot of vegan hotels. I bet you didn't know that, but you should definitely check some out. I definitely did a couple times. So like, it's just an experience, and it's beautiful. Transportation, like what's the easiest way? Should you always take flights? Should you fly? You know, take trains, drive? Like, I told you what my preference was, how easy it is. You know, it's just like, I tell you the cultures of like how the daily schedule is like surrounded on their meal times. What are those meal times? What times do restaurants usually open? You know, that kind of stuff, what to expect. And then I broke it down by community and province, right? So Andalusia is one of the biggest autonomous communities in Spain. That is inclusive of like Cordoba, Granada, Sevilla, you know, just tons of different places. And then I broke it down by like, how should you get there? What's the closest airport? How do you get to the city center? How long should you actually stay there? You know, and so like, what are the typical dishes? What's the must-have thing when you go to that city, you know? So for Cordoba, for example, it's salmorejo, and I talk about what that is. Different restaurants I went to Cordoba that had vegan food, what to know. So it's like, I really, you know, and then you put like what to see, and I listed the sites that I personally went to go see that I thought were really nice, that I really definitely think you should do do it, right? Like, yeah, you're there to also be a tourist, so do the touristy things. And it's just, I really hope you enjoy this ebook, and I really would like to know what you guys think. You can click on the link in the comments below for purchasing it, and I'm really happy to share this with you guys, and I hope you guys really like it. I know I said that already, but really, I really hope you guys like it because I made it for you. I want you to have a fun experience, and I'm just happy that, you know, this milestone is complete, and let's go. Oh, P.S. actually, if you stayed for this part, thank you. The next video to come out is Lisbon, where to eat in Lisbon in 48 hours, and I'm super excited to share that with you too because I had a lot of good food there. Okay, well, stay tuned, and thank you, and let me know what you guys think of this. Okay, bye.